Mike. Check. 1, 2. Look, we are back. We are back. Season 2. We took the summer off. Had to take care of a few things, but we are back. Well, my nigga, Swaggy P said, yeah, we back. My nigga Jay Lynn back in the building. We back on that type time right now. So yeah, let's go.
I hope that don't mean we going to jail like Gilbert Arenas. I hope that
at all.
Gambling with Israelis.
I think Agent Zero liked it. I think he liked it.
How you get locked up for gambling at home?
Well, it's more to
go ahead.
I mean,
it's more to it than that, but
there's
more than the home
stupid
thing.
I think he likes jail more than most men.
It's who you're gambling with, not necessarily the location.
Oh, so you gambling with Sosa and think you're gonna get away with it?
Well, that ain't Sosa, but
I'm saying, like, one of those guys doing illegal activities on a major level, and
he was gambling with what's that nigga name, yo? The nigga Saucy Santana and lost. Didn't want to be on the bottom. Look though.
Damn.
Anyway,
you don't like Gilbert.
He dissed Kobe. I don't know. Fuck this shit.
That nigga ain't never dissed no Kobe, man. He gives Kobe credit for him even becoming Agent Zero.
Nah. He always put other niggas on top. We ain't doing that type of shit. No, fuck that
nigga. Don't do that.
Fuck him. Anyway, yeah. Listen, we
gotta have a moment of silence for the fallen legend of the ring, Terry Bollea. All right, that's enough. So you know what I mean?
Look, yeah,
brother.
Listen, real quick. I want to hear Deontay's quick take on Mr. Bollea. Deontay, any words?
Fuck Hogan. Carry on.
And we're back. Look, after that brief intermission.
We just pay our respects in the best way. It's been some time since we,
Look, man, we're not going to do none of this. He already got 4 goddamn 10-bell salutes, man. We don't need no more of this shit.
This was trash, too.
Can I get a pat on the back for Mr. Lesnar? Huh? I could have sworn I said something about that guy making a cameo.
I mean, I don't know. Tone deaf, so we know.
Hey.
But yeah, they cleared him. The legal team cleared that.
Yeah, the legal team for the company cleared it.
So he still got a case. I would say this: you can be right, but I was right too. I said he will never be back until that shit is over with. And if he's exonerated from the shit, then okay.
Yeah, I'm at 50% right now. I'm trending.
Yeah, more of that.
Hey, can Seth Rollins? Can I get some credit for Seth Rollins too?
I called that shit to the fucking T.
Now I'm talking about he's you got to give him a little bit of love with the mental part. I think they making him like Triple H, that cerebral assassin type shit. His vibe gives me the Triple H arc.
This is evolution all over again. That's what this is. Paul Heyman is fucking Ric Flair. He's fucking Triple H. Batista, Braun Breaker is Batista, and Bronson Reed is the other Batista because he can't be Randy Orton.
and Brock Lesnar is Nate from Set It Off, and Shorty. You know what? I'm not going. Anyway,
we done had a whole lot happen. So is this episode really gonna be about the shit we done missed? Are we gonna lead into the NFL season?
We just warming up the business, man. That's it.
Yeah.
We can caught up on the shit we ain't been talking of. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been out. We ain't been active.
We missed everybody. It's been a long.
We just getting them reacclimated to what they listening to. They might have forgot.
Exactly. Show was busting ass up like Stone.
All our yellow and red cards have been eliminated.
There's gonna be a lot of red cards. We got a new season coming. So
you know what I'm saying?
I'm in a bind, Nate. Brock said I got you. Sent their ass home early. Busting their ass up to the wee hours of the morning. God damn it, Brock. And got all clean as a whistle. All right, now for real. Season 2, man. Look, we back. Thank y'all for being a part of the group, man, being a part of the podcast. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for being patient with us. Again, we took the summer off. Everybody was, get some things straight. We want to get back in here, man, give y'all more content. Hopefully y'all keep staying tuned, enjoying the content again. Y'all want to see something else or see something from us that y'all haven't seen before or this season, please let us know. We will definitely implement that as well too. Now let's jump into this NFL season about to start. My Lions, I started off very, very slow, but it is preseason. We're gonna keep that where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you watched it?
I did not watch it. You know me, I don't watch my team. I did hear somebody bet on my Lions in the preseason, lost $20. I told them it's their fault. I told you don't do that.
Okay, they
bet on the preseason game one, where nobody on the roster that's going to make the team is playing.
They got to chill
This
out on
nigga
the
had
draft.
the JV backup in game
plenty
one.
Of season coming. You don't have to do the preseason. Jesus Christ!
Look, I learned from you niggas. I learned for you niggas. Don't start doing shit till like week 3 or 4. That's when you kind of tell who's who.
You need to see the complexion, see a couple injuries happen first.
Yeah. So speaking of seeing where everything at, let's start with Michael Parsons, man. What y'all think? Is he gonna be gone? He's starting the season with Dallas. What y'all think about to happen with this man?
He will not touch the field until week 11.
Damn.
The reason why, because you need to wait till week 11. If you come in week 11, you still get credit for the season. But they're not finna pay that man. If that's the case, they could have been had it done.
What is he asking for?
He feels he should get Myles Garrett money.
Yeah, same as Myles.
His production says Myles Garrett money.
Myles got what? 99.
He don't want as much as Myles. He just want a deal done.
Like 40. He got like 41 per.
Oh.
But he want like Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, top 3-4 money, which is what his production says. He should get top 3 or 4.
Because he's what, 27.
He don't want to be the highest paid. That's the thing.
He's 25.
He's 25.
Yeah, he only been in the league 3-4 years, I think.
4 years.
I think he came in at 21.
So he got another in his prime, probably another 7 years, huh?
Well, they could have got this deal done two seasons ago.
Yep.
Where they wouldn't have to pay, they wouldn't have to be trying to match, which I don't think they weren't about matching what Myles got. I think they just want something more than what he has.
Yeah.
Something workable that they can still be competitive, not burn their pockets up.
That's what they would probably want to get.
I'm piggybacking off you because I think
4 for 100.
At the minimum, but I think it's more the guaranteed money. But see, they stretch it out so long that I think
be fighting for now.
I've never seen a player come out and publicly say, "I don't want to play for this team anymore," and then he gave it to Stephen Jones, not his agent. He hand delivered it to the GM. I want out. I don't want to play for y'all no more. That's a little different than some of the other people who have been like, I need to come on with the money or trade me. He was like, nah, nigga, I don't want to play for you no more.
Because I think
go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
I think the relationship is at that stall moment where everybody's kind of like waiting out to see who can outpride the other. But because you a lot of times you say, well, this is no negotiation tactics and things like that, but it feels a little bit different because both sides feel like they not gonna budge.
Yeah. And it's starting to
I guess we're on the Micah Parsons, Jerry Jones shit.
Yeah.
So
and it's like the relationship starting to sour.
You know, Jerry likes this. It's all it's what he concerned about the most is being
that star in the media. That's it.
Yep. Par for the course.
You know, so they got the Netflix little special out now too. So that, you know, all that kind of is the tornado for the season for them. You know what I'm saying? To be in the front. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if a deal gets done, but if they, like, of course, if he's just set out for the rest of the joint, hey man, that'll tell you how bad it got.
If he sits out, they can franchise him next year, right?
They can franchise him anyway.
Yeah.
And in all actuality, Jerry Jones could still have him this year and then franchise him like 2 years back to back.
Yeah.
In actuality, if he really wanted to be super good,
he has to come back week 11 and play the remainder of the season for the year to count towards his.
I think the Packers contract. I think the Packers and the Patriots called with an offer and they turned it down. So
they said the Patriots offered a 1, and you know they ain't gonna be that good. It's an early one.
Damn,
Patriots gonna be better than you think.
But I'm saying
But they'll probably they gonna be better than what we think. But I don't know. But
second division better.
I can see 8 and 9 for the Patriots.
And that is a vast improvement of last year.
In them 9 games, they probably could have won 2 of them.
Depends
and
on
the
their
ball just
schedule,
went
how
the
their
other way.
schedule play out. I don't know what their schedule look like, but yeah, they could.
You say
crack 8 or
second in the
9.
division? I don't know about that. Maybe third.
I'm asking that second division.
Because
Probably
Buffalo
third.
already got that locked. No one really trusts Miami because you can't trust two.
I don't trust Miami, but I don't know what the Jets look like. So, but yeah, the Jets and Miami kind of like question marks. I don't know.
So they could get that second seed. I mean, we all know Buffalo's going to win.
Depending on how their schedule is, for real. If they can,
I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but
because if you look at it right, a team like that, you get those wins early from like those easier teams, and you know, what I mean, if you can, the Steelers did it last year. They got a lot of wins off against that in that easier part of their schedule, and then it got kind of hectic in the middle.
If they get those 4 games off of the Jets and the Dolphins,
there you go.
That'll help them get it right there.
Then I'm sure they probably play the Colts and
if they get
Jacksonville or somebody.
They gotta, they'll be better than than probably people expect.
Yeah, I think that depends on what Drake made.
Yeah. They got some weapons this year too, so I think Vrabel had them boys playing pretty good.
Vrabel is going to have them boys playing. That's why I said off that alone, they're already better.
Yeah, he played there. He know how that how that thing works there. I think the Patriot way is a little gassed, but he knows how thing.
They still young, but they got some good young players. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just grab a whole bunch of randoms. They got some solid young guys who can.
Yeah, and they
get them going the right direction.
They weren't. The Patriots were better when Bill wasn't picking everything.
Yep, when it was Pioli.
I think that's his name.
Yeah, I think it was Scott Pioli or somebody was picking early.
When he was the GM, it was a different structure of what they, how they built. Once Bill took over, it kind of got,
saturated. He trading picks for guys who wasn't going to pan out.
I mean, it is what it is. They got some chips through that too.
That number 12 for granted, boy.
Hey,
thought he was and he saw number 12 as a little bit more than a regular quarterback.
Yeah. He masked a lot.
Anybody. No, you can't.
He covered up a lot of
Parsons. I would say this: it's gonna be a long year if they don't get Parsons back.
Yes, sir. You can see them in the lottery easily without Parsons.
That defense is
terrible. They're not even good with him.
I'm not even gonna use the preseason stuff, but they got a lot of they had a lot of that last year where it was they got to fill some gaps up, and they didn't really address it like that this offseason.
Listen, they already got a challenge week 1. Without him, they're going to be 0-1 week 1 for sure. I mean, they're going to be 0-1 anyways, but they got Philly first game.
Oh yeah,
third.
Yeah. But I think Washington might be in trouble too if they don't pay Terry McLaurin. I think that might be a similar situation too.
He's gonna get right.
That situation to me is Terry McLaurin is overvaluing himself, and his age is not helping.
Yeah, it's
no, he's going to 30. They're not about to get his man. No, he wanted north of what DK Metcalf got. Metcalf got what 33, 34 million a year.
Metcalf should have got that. So
no, Metcalf is at 31.
Yeah, 31 and a half. It was 31 and a half. That's what it was.
The thing is, he's making
like 33.
He's making 28 now.
So I'm
but they talking about giving Debo DK money. Which one would you pay?
Debo who? Debo from Friday?
But who won?
R.I.P. Tiny.
Terry McLaurin is a little different 30-year receiver. You got to remember, the first 2 years in Ohio State, he didn't even play.
Debo is with the Commanders, yes.
1 year as a player in college. So really, he's only had like 8 years of actual being the guy.
I have so many questions.
I think it's a tough spot because, like you say, he's 30, and wanting that amount is you putting him in a tough spot.
He's had 6 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons.
Well, he ain't Mike Evans.
Quarterbacks with quarterbacks.
I'm not saying he shouldn't want the money. I'm saying it's tough because they aren't as well rounded in the wide receiver room. That is
You
your
take
number
McLaurin off,
one,
who you got?
huh?
If you take McLaurin off them, they have nothing outside of Debo, which is not dependable.
But that's
Everyone
why I
else is
said
a
they don't have a
is a
well-rounded
rookie
room,
or a
so it's
second year
tough.
receiver. So
I
you
gotta look
need
this up.
Terry.
They have a quarterback and they got a gang of running backs.
They look,
You know what I mean? So it's like it's
need
tough
Terry.
to be like, we don't want to pay him that. It's like you're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna pay him, because if you don't have him, I don't know who's gonna be the one that you can rely on. You know what I mean? That's why it's like it's tough, because you get where the Commanders coming from.
Debo.
Yeah,
Man,
they're
if it was
using
Dan Snyder, he would have got the 33 like 4 months ago. You know,
But you look at Debo, his strength is not being a receiver all the time. Like you need
I
him to
know.
be a gadget guy more so than just a straight receiver.
Well, Kyle isn't there, so the way they're gonna use Debo gonna be a lot different than what Kyle did.
True.
And they're gonna try to do what Kyle does with Debo. How it looks, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
Now,
somebody,
what were
Debo
you
gotta
trying
stay
to
healthy.
say, Jared? You was trying to get something out. What were you trying to say?
what is Debo Samuels getting paid by the Redskins?
The same contract. He already on his still on that contract he got with the 49ers. He still got another
same
year
with
left.
That
he
nigga
had.
making more than me. He should. His agent should be the best nigga. He's the best fucking agent of all time.
Yeah.
Debo
Well,
Samuels-
Kirk Cousins has
Debo
that
Samuels
agent.
His
should be
contract is
paid
up
in
next
Skittles.
season, so
He should
all
be
he
paid
has
in
to do is stay
Skittles.
healthy this year, and he gonna be asking for the same Terry price. But the Redskins was talking about trading for Brandon Ayuk off the injury. So why would you trade for this dude when you should have made the trade last year before he got hurt?
Well, the Niners kind
ain't
of
no motherfucking way.
held that up though, because they wanted to get IU, but the Niners weren't trying to do it, and they ended up paying them.
And
now
yeah,
he's
but
hurt.
my thing is, Terry is still a better player than Ayuk. Yeah, Ayuk might be 2 or 3 years younger, but Terry has never had a major injury in his career, even at 30. Never.
I mean, when you compare him to the other two, he's healthier than Debo and Ayuk.
Yeah.
So
Now I understand the argument against paying him DK money, but he shouldn't get too much. He shouldn't get that much less than DK. Maybe $1 million less than DK.
I think he should just take the 30, bro, and go try to get to the playoffs. Like,
he should get the fuck out of the way.
I get where he's coming from, but it's
He ain't
like
coming to Detroit, so don't put them in the air.
We gonna stay mad and get beat in the first round again. All right. So
he sound like Rob Parker right now.
we're good enough to win. No, we're not. The fuck?
So because I look at the way the Commanders kind of approach this offseason, I didn't really get it. They kind of got way too older for me.
Yeah. And they didn't necessarily get better.
Yeah, because they don't really have a pass rush. Like,
their offensive line is better.
But
getting Laramie Tunsil.
They worked on that old line. They did that.
Yeah. I like their draft addressing the line. Yeah. But the D line, I was like, damn, they really didn't.
Von Miller, baby. They said that if Bobby Wagner still got it, Von Miller, put him in on third down. That's all we need him for.
That's pretty much it.
That's how they feel.
Yeah. I'm still stuck on Debo getting.
Like they made a lot of lateral moves, but didn't necessarily get better on defense.
They just got really
to keep Jeremy
seasoned, but I don't know if that makes them better.
Yeah, I don't think they closed the gap on the Eagles at all.
I wouldn't know. Hell no.
But man, listen, Philly gonna win the division again.
No.
Yeah.
Saquon has that double-edged sword over his head right now.
Yeah, he is on a cover. So
he's on the cover of Madden. And he won Offensive Player of the Year last year. Yeah. Since 2019, every player that won Offensive Player of the Year has gotten hurt the following season. Michael Thomas, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, goddamn Christian McCaffrey. How much more data do you need?
And Christian already had injuries before.
As long as he don't pull a Jerry Rice on the first play of the game and lead the NFL. He was 43 when it happened, though.
Why did the San Francisco 49ers have the easiest schedule in the league?
Because they lost.
That's how it happens. It just falls that way.
Yeah, we had an easy schedule when we lost 5.
They pushing them niggas to like 15-1 with that schedule.
They got about 30 injuries right now.
I'm about to say he's still hurt.
They
Like,
had a team on
The
IR.
The Rams in that division. I ain't even going.
Yeah,
You
no,
already
I
know.
agree.
Rams win the division. Rams win the division. I ain't even about to. They won. Rams win the division. we ain't got to act like they go. It's even gonna be close.
Yeah,
The next team, Arizona, might be goddamn 8-9.
They need to be healthy like usually for them to take advantage of that schedule. I'll say that.
Speaking of which, so what's the deal with Matt Stafford? I know they were saying the back situation. They don't know what they're gonna do with him. What's the update on him? You know,
they resting that nigga till it's time to play.
That's what I think. But if he
was
get hit one time and he stay on the ground a little too long, I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
Man, they was talking that shit last year, and he was lighting people up when he started playing. Until you put the headstone up, that boy is playing.
yeah.
I look at it like this. It's kind of like the Phillip Rivers and Tony Romo situation with there. It could play out like Rivers or it could play out like Romo. So,
hopefully it's the Rivers.
If it play out like Romo.
Speaking of Phillip Rivers, this is gonna segue into the next topic. The Daniel Jones winning the starting quarterback position in Indianapolis.
Not surprised at all.
I'm not either. Anybody with a fucking eyes should know what was going to happen over there.
Intelligent people saw this when they drafted the boy in the first place. He was not the number 5 pick, and he wasn't that good of a quarterback in college. You can't be a
Mike Z. Hold your head, my nigga.
And thought you were going to get better.
We should have got him on the show. He would have a rant for your ass.
I believe it. That's the first thing when I seen it.
Hold your head.
I was like, yo, I know Mike Z broke everything in the house.
Like, chill up, dog.
He said the Colts fucking hate him and fuck Andrew Luck. He still has not recovered from Andrew Luck just waking up and deciding to retire on him.
He really did. You know what? It's not for me anymore. He walked off.
Yeah. I'm good.
Back to sleep.
I proved my point.
Back to sleep. He took his agent. Hey, yo, I'm out though. Let me out though.
You know the thing about it though. So with Richardson, I think these, whether you want to go execs or the scouts, I think they've really romanticized the potential of the big arm athletic.
You saw Cam Newton.
And I think it's because of Josh.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can see that.
I feel like since Josh panned out, everyone's like trying to comb through and find the next. Even though they may not even play like it, it's that the potential, because that's the whole thing with Anthony. It's like at Florida, he only played 12, 13 games.
Yeah, so 1 year.
That drafting him that high is already insane. It's like, all right, bro, like he's way too raw to draft that high. Yep. It's really like how the Niners when they got Trey Lance with all them picks. Trey Lance was super raw. It's like, bro, what do you? I wasn't mad at it because I was like, yeah, you about to ruin the next 5 years for yourself. But
see, I think the Colts don't run a system that benefits Richardson either.
But I don't even think we get to the system yet. When
he can't complete a pass under 10 yards.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's that raw. He can do the big arm stuff. But when you say do an intermediate, give me some on the flat. I need a hitch. He can't do those.
So it's all bombs and that's it.
It's all go balls, moon shit, and it's like, bro, teams can play a high shell and get rid of that.
Yep. Need ball, so he needs to just.
They should do it.
Put a hand up.
Time to go to Indy, bro.
Time to go to Indy.
Bro, Shador Sanders to Indianapolis. Well, and now if Indy get the number 1 pick, watch this. If Indianapolis has the number 1 pick, Arch Manning gonna come out.
If that's when he's coming out, even though they already said he wasn't coming out next year.
He'll come out for Indy.
He'll come out if we're number 1. I'll say that.
But
he love playing where it's warm at, boy.
It's a nice dome. Hey,
I mean, shit, we got a dome, niggas inside. We got heated seats.
You just paid Jared Goff
early enough to pick. Arch Manning.
You know what? I ain't gonna say bad about Goff. Listen, we're not gonna win.
It could go. Our situation is literally down to it could go Phillip Rivers or Romo. Romo's back got injured and he was done.
While you bullshitting, I think the Rams should try to get Shador. You learn this year.
We don't got enough spots for the quarterbacks, but I get it.
Who y'all back up?
We got two.
Who?
We got Jimmy Guwap and we got Bennett.
Yeah, Jimmy G.
Well, Stetson Bennett ain't shit. We can go ahead and cut him.
I'm not gonna act like I
like
want
Garoppolo.
Bennett, but
I like Garoppolo's a solid dude.
yeah,
But
Garoppolo knows the
next year
system.
Getting Shador, he learned behind them. You can move on from. Well, Stafford probably will retire more than likely next year because he doesn't really have shit else to prove. He's playing for the love right now, and I think Jimmy's on a 1-year deal. You learn from two proven quality veterans on a good team with a great coach. You got great weapons. The team is young. Hey,
I'll say
send it
this.
to the Rams.
I'll say this. This ain't got. I'll say this. If they were interested in Shador and try to scoop him if they let him go, they might grab him off the waivers. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's if they let Bennett go, which I don't know if they will. But I will say this back to Richardson. I'm gonna need the media and all the little like content creators stop making us quarterback rehab. We can't rehabilitate every fucking quarterback. I get tired of every time a dude don't work out. They be like, "Hey, how about McVay?" No, relax.
Honestly, San Diego might be a good team. Harbaugh works well, and Greg Roman works well with
San Diego.
I think
Trey Lance looked great for the Chargers compared to what he's looked everywhere else.
If Indy moves off from Richardson, I think the Raiders should grab him. Go up there with Pete Carroll, learn behind Geno. Geno went through this.
Yeah.
So
to counter your quarterback rehab thing, there has been some quarterbacks that have been rehabilitated once they went somewhere else.
Oh, I get it, but they always put us in it, and it's like, wait. Why are we all like when Zach Wilson was horrible? They was like, hey, if the Rams pick him up, set him behind.
Oh, you're talking about your team in general, or you talking about period?
Nah, McVay. They always throw McVay as the.
They always bring up McVay.
Okay, I misunderstood. All right,
okay, yeah, no, I ain't mean yeah, definitely. You can go somewhere like Sam Darnold went to the Vikings. He looked like a different guy. Yeah. It happened.
Baker Mayfield went to the fucking.
He came to us, then he went to Tampa. Baker looked like how he's supposed to be. Yeah, so I not denying that, but they make us like the hub, and I'd be like, look, bruh.
Well, and this is gonna be fun. Outside of like maybe Kobe, everybody goes to LA to get better. You should always go to LA. That's a place where you should go to. It's always LA. Period. It's go to LA.
Bro, they stopped that shit as soon as they got LeBron.
But
when nobody trying to rehabilitate,
like some of it I can see, but
they got
even with Shador, that came up. Like people was like, hey, the Rams should just get Shador, and I was like, I thought we should have drafted him, but they clearly didn't want him.
Yeah, I just think because of y'all backup situation, not necessarily about McVay. It's just the backups. You have a older quarterback in Garoppolo, and I just don't think Stetson Bennett is a good quarterback. So you're going to need that heir apparent.
But they have their own plan. That's the thing too. That's why when people throw these names out there, I'm like, they have their eyes set on somebody that we just talked about possibly coming out. So
it's LA. They're gonna,
But I get it because it sounds, it's like, oh, what if because he's seen what happened with Baker. I get it from that point of view. But everybody ain't Baker that you using for the They did it with, like I said, they did it with Zach Wilson. They did it with Fields. I was like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. It's like, no, because some of them dudes just don't fit.
They let us send people. Yeah. They let us send people out west or into a dome. That's not
because the problem is when they pick these dudes, it's just like fantasy stuff. I get it. It's like fantasy booking, but it's like they don't take into account the type of quarterback it is. It's like if they're not a good processor, it's not gonna work.
Nah, because they're a very timing rhythm offense.
That's the first thing. That's why I could see them liking Shador based off him processing.
That's kind of his strength is timing and accuracy.
So, but like Richardson, that's a lot of work, and they
you need a run heavy offense for Richardson. Take the ball out of his motherfucking hands, ground and pound, and then he can throw a bomb. But you need him to read and react and adjust. Nah, bro. He is not that guy.
So what do y'all think about first of all, who do y'all think can dethrone Kansas City before they get to the championship this year? If any team in the go to the playoffs, right? Are they going to get beat before the championship this year?
The only team I think I think Cincinnati has the offense to do it, but their defense fucking is terrible.
That was going to be my next
total
question.
team.
I'm going to say that after that, but
maybe Bills and Ravens, the same two teams. It's just for some reason, Patty Mack makes the play when he need to make against them two teams, but they're still the only two teams I think that can really upset them. But the Bengals offense is special.
Not the
Broncos going to be a dark horse.
The Broncos might beat them in the regular season, but the Broncos will get eliminated in the playoffs before they can play Kansas City.
The Broncos are going to be a dark horse, I think.
See, the Broncos need to win the division and make Kansas City have to go on the road. Then
what type of? Oh, well, you just said they got, but I'm about to say they're in the same division, right? That ain't gonna happen. So
that's what I'm saying. See, if Denver,
they're the fifth seed in the
division, now Denver put some pressure on them because they got to travel and play that extra game.
Yeah,
but I think they'll be a dark horse in the division. I don't know if they'll be the matchup, but they'll be a dark horse in the division.
Yeah. It might be the seventh seed. It may be the seventh. It may be the seventh seed for real. Think about it.
Yeah, Denver probably end up being the fifth seed. Ravens. They are scary. But the problem is the Chargers and them are about the same team, so they kind of butt each other heads like they did last year. The Chargers and the Broncos are on like similar trajectories, so it's like because that's what happened last year. The Broncos just happened; they bumped heads, and so the Chargers ended up winning that last game, but they both made the playoffs.
One of them going to be the seventh seed. I'm saying because I know. Listen, I mean, the North got 3 teams coming up out of there.
I don't know. I think it's down to
it might be one team
down to coaching on that one because
the North is the Steelers, Bengals, Browns.
All three of them are going.
Bullshit.
The Browns are going?
Oh no! I'm talking about Ravens,
and that's it.
Ravens and the Bengals, maybe.
Ravens, Steelers,
and
Bengals.
that's a maybe for the Bengals because their defense is so bad.
The Bengals going to be just like last year, 9-8.
Can they get out the blocks fast? Can they get out the blocks fast? Or they're going to be 0-4 again?
They don't never get out the blocks fast.
They're never good in the beginning, but maybe they learned their fucking lesson because everybody in the media were making excuses for them, saying if Kansas City had played for real and won their game, Cincinnati would have made it. I'm like, why would Kansas City want Cincinnati to make it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's Cincinnati's fault for starting 1-4 every fucking year.
Yeah, they. And look, I understand it. They be healthy though. See, we be hurt the past 2 years. We start out hurt instantly. Like, all right, 1-4 hurt. Then we get healthy and get hot. They be healthy and just be 1-4. You be like, what are you doing?
Not cold. It was time.
But don't even remember, I think Pittsburgh's defense is scary.
We're heating up.
But Aaron Rodgers looks 41. You got one legitimate receiver, 2 decent tight ends, and that's it.
Yeah,
the running situation is me. You need that running situation to kind of.
They both got paid, right?
Who?
Higgins and Chase.
Yeah,
Higgins got the franchise tag pay or whatever, and Chase got the big money.
No, they gave Higgins. Higgins got 115.
No, but if you look at the contract, it's some bullshit for real.
Yeah, it's basically the franchise.
Yeah. In other words, nigga, we cutting your ass after this year. That's basically how this shit set up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it might as well have been a franchise tag the way they set their contract up.
And he got to stay healthy too.
Yeah.
How does it work if they cut him? They still got to pay him.
They only have to pay the guaranteed money. Of that 115 is like what 40, 50 guaranteed or something like that. And that's all the first 2 seasons. It's like a 4-year deal, but there's only the first 2 that really matter. So they can really cut the motherfucker if they wanted to next year and just bite the bullet on the second year.
Yep.
The thing about the Steelers,
because they're only really paying 3 people.
Yeah. They playing 3 people. They don't want to pay he probably get traded. Yeah. The Steelers, man, like
I don't trust that shit at all.
I don't know. Like,
yeah, just my nigga DK. It's just my nigga DK. Ain't that what he at?
But
I trust him. I don't trust nothing else.
DK. The thing is this: it's the combination of things. It's Arthur Smith, Rodgers. You know what I mean? And their run game ain't there. Like, I need to see what that run game look like because they need to run the ball. Like,
they need that rookie kid Johnson from Iowa to ball, and they need Warren to ball.
If that line is better than last year, it will help a lot.
That's a team that has to stay healthy all year in order for them to probably make the playoffs. They can't afford to lose no major pieces anywhere, offensively or defensively.
White got to stay healthy, I believe.
Yep.
You know, just off the money. It's just like you paying that amount, you want that guy out there.
Cam Hayward,
They
what he gonna give
defense
you
should be
money?
straight.
They ain't gonna give that
But-
man no damn money.
They secondary crazy though. With Porter, Ramsey,
should
and
be.
Slay, that secondary nasty.
Damn,
You know what they did was they built the defense to stop Cincinnati.
Should you know what? Thinking about
But
it,
they
playoffs
they
was
always
the
been
same
defense
last year.
first though.
Yeah, but
See,
they
what
haven't
you
went
said,
Spending like
heavy on the
130
secondary.
million on defense. So
You
Yeah,
said
but
what?
see, they never went that heavy on the secondary. They'll usually draft and develop somebody in the secondary, and it forms into something like that. This kind of first year, they signed.
since
They
they
traded for
got
Ramsey.
Mika, they've been a little bit more focused back there because they was real lackadaisical during that Killer Bees time.
Yeah, I feel
It got
you.
real
But
bad.
they had
out in that
Palomalu
back
over there,
end.
who was like a great band-aid. But they corners was shaky at best, boy. Woo.
Yeah, they had Hayden at one point. He was solid. Him and Mika was straight. But as of late, yeah, they definitely getting Porter, going get Slay and all that. Even the dude that's supposed to replace Mika, he's pretty good. He had a good year last year. I
Yeah, the
think
safety.
that's why they let him go.
Fuck Slay.
And then you know what I'm saying, Ramsey gives Ramsey. I think they really traded for Ramsey simply because they want to put him on Jamar Chase. That's
yeah,
why you made that trade for
He's
is
gonna
Jamar
play him
Chase.
in the slot and on the outside for sure. So
Yeah. He'll probably follow Chase all the way around the field. Not saying that's a good thing, but shit, it can't hurt.
We gonna call Dallas and get.
I think they
we
got
gonna
him
go
for the
Austin.
Ravens, but I get it.
You know, the playoff in the AFC may be the same as last year, the same 7 teams.
Possibly.
I don't know. You might,
I
like I
wouldn't
said,
say that.
I think
I
honestly,
mean,
the only team that might upset it is probably Tennessee because I think Cam Ward is as advertised. Calvin
whoever
Ridley
wins
was.
that division though.
Calvin really about to get crazy this year.
Yeah,
Who,
I might
who
kill
won,
him in
who won the
fantasy.
division last year? Was it
Houston.
Chargers, right? Houston.
Houston.
They might be the only team that's
Colts team.
who win that division may be different.
But see, Houston has to stay healthy.
Court's team.
Yeah.
Nico Collins can't afford to be hurt.
Nah,
They
don't
need
go
him to
past
stay
that.
healthy
Don't
all the
slide
time.
past that. Don't slide past that bitch ass nigga.
But-
That's your team. Fuck.
I don't think they should have traded Mechie and then they trade him to the damn Eagles. But especially with Tank Dell probably missing the whole year, they probably should have kept John Mechie.
Hey, listeners, you see
But
how he's
the
naming
kid
off
they
the
drafted
roster?
Arizona
That's a
State.
true fan right there.
That's
That's
you.
a real Texans fan.
Studying.
Bro, if you don't get the fuck on with that shit.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, he like his team now. He on the board. Yeah, let's go. He gonna wear that blue and red jersey. He gonna wear the
Speaking
red
of the
shorts.
Texans, I think they're gonna get Buddy from the Commanders too.
Oh,
They gonna get Terry McLaurin?
No, the running back Robinson.
Oh, Robinson, because they about to send his ass to the waiver wire.
I think
but
they're
they
gonna
already
get
got.
him.
But they picked up Nick Chubb and Mixon when he come back from healthy. They straight a running back.
I think they kind of want to put something else back there in case Mixon don't.
Before
hit that
Mixon got hurt,
timetable.
he was balling his ass off last year.
Yeah,
And
he
did you
was.
really trust Nick Chubb after the injury he had?
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
Hey,
like,
Nick Chubb has been looking real fast today. It's just staying fast is the problem. He got a lot of wear and tear on them tires.
The Lions have just given 3 number ones to Dallas for Michael Parsons.
You can get the fuck on with that shit. You
He
make
just
that up.
reading all shit. Just making shit up as he go.
would you want them to do that?
Huh?
Would you want them to give up 3?
Yeah. They're gonna be late first rounders, so we'll be all right.
You shooting for the moon.
You haven't
boy.
paid Hutch yet. I just want to mention that.
Pay everybody. Fuck it. You know what? This hard cap shit in the way, dog. I'm sick of
Golf
that.
ain't got but a couple more years on that deal he got.
You gotta pay. Yeah, you gotta pay Hutch. I mean,
I will pay Hutch. Go get Michael Parsons. Tell Golf he can go get Shador.
yo,
Look,
chill
get some
out,
shit
chill
up,
out,
dog.
chill out, chill out, chill out.
Oh, so you want that fifth round? Well, what rounds you gonna pick in the fifth?
Fifth,
What you want? Yeah, so you want to go get that rookie contract on a 4th, 5th
You want
round
to
pick?
take all that money off the book.
There it is. So
Yeah,
we can
he-
save some fucking
You
money.
want
man.
that Brock Purdy?
You want him to be making the
trying to
same
go to
amount of money I
Brock
make at Medline. You want him to make that kind of money in the NFL.
Oh, you this Medline shit, dog. Deontay puts every bum at Medline, dog.
Michael Porter Jr. just started yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
I believe that.
If he ain't the dumbest,
Oh,
Yo,
we
his
gotta talk
YouTube
about that
channel
too,
name is
yo. Did
Curious
y'all
Mike.
hear about that shit?
Yes.
Oh,
goddamn self. Oh,
All right, look, Michael Porter Jr. has been on a little media scrum, you know what I'm saying, tear lately.
Saying the dumbest shit possible.
And he said, but what he said is true, but some things is not meant to be said.
Yeah, he a
God.
little too
that's when
loose.
you look like the culprit.
Yeah. The nigga told the fucking interviewer about the sports gambling thing, right? He said, if my friends could put 10,000 on my under, you could do that. You could pull that off. You could come in, do this, and then fake an injury 3 minutes into the game and then be out, and they have to pay it. You know what I'm saying? All your people can make their money. You go, everybody came from nothing. He said that. I was like, that is absolutely true, Michael Porter. But why the fuck are you telling the media this shit?
Yeah, like
so
why
your
are you talking like you retired?
legitimately rolls your ankle after hitting like 2 quick threes, and then you out the game for the rest of the game, and then you hope that NBA gonna investigate that shit. They already on Malik Beasley and Terry Rozier. Your brother locked the fuck up for it now.
That's what killed me. I was like, your brother. They just got your brother.
Light skinned niggas think that happens to their what it is.
Threw his brother on the bus too when he was talking about his brother situation.
Oh, he was talking about vices and shit. He was saying how, I can't keep a good woman because my vice is women. My brother wasn't blessed to get the amount of money that I had because his vice is gambling. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And
like, my brother don't get no hoes. He just a gambling addict. It's like, all right, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You ain't have to park the bus on your brother. You already hit him with it. You could have just finished the roll off. You ain't had to stop it with the truck.
Like he waited till he felt the speed bump on the neck and then just said stop and turn the car off.
Pretty much.
Walked off. Like
hit the e-brake on him and everything. Let's go ahead and lock this thing right here.
Yeah, he been wild.
Jalen's bounced them motherfucker. Then got the car. Jesus Christ.
That's why Jokic told him get that boy out of here. He messing my career up.
I wish a motherfucker would like I gotta go whoop your motherfucking ass. He's a bitch ass nigga for that.
So it's crazy. Like he said that, and his brother's going through what he's going through. It's like you're related to him. Now they're gonna really look at y'all different.
They're gonna watch everything Michael Porter does and
everything.
He gotta play 82 games in every minute. He better play 48 minutes for 82 games.
Like give me 2 licks and I'm out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the under for you. I'm gonna put like shit. I'm gonna put all my money down on that motherfucker. Flip that bitch. Do it twice.
They're gonna watch Michael Porter at halftime to make sure he come out for the third quarter. every time he sub out for a Gatorade, they're gonna watch his ass. Camera going straight to him. They ain't even
gonna be on that nigga.
They're gonna be looking at the camera.
Like he gonna walk in front of the camera. He be like, why Michael Porter keep walking in front of the camera with his Gatorade?
Oh, Michael Porter's hobbling. Is his family gambling? Wait a minute. Hey, Marv Albert, you ain't got to call that on national TV.
Pack him up. Pack the whole. That's a dumbass quote to make. I don't understand that.
I'm saying it's absolutely true. This is absolutely true. But you do not say everything don't need to be said.
Because he's talking like he a retired player. That's what it is.
And he's talking like your brother is not locked the fuck up.
Your relative you went on your YouTube about your brother.
You gotta be a super stupid ass nigga. Hey, let him cook, yo. Let him got the lead.
Hey, listen, man.
That nigga in that bitch burning water.
I'm telling you, bro, him getting traded from Denver to Brooklyn, he just don't care anymore.
Yeah, he over it.
Yo,
he went to Ben Simmons mode.
That nigga, that light skin, she about to say his back hurt now.
If he do, they investigating the parlays.
Oh yeah.
Your back hurt, yeah. My back is broken, spinal. It's all mental though. You know what? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna send the feds in. It's okay.
Breaking news: Michael Porter Jr. is under investigation. We have
is breaking that one.
Yeah, they ready to interrupt the breaking news with a special report. He's just been locked up.
That's Charles.
These joints 45 seconds apart. Breaking news, he's hurt. Breaking news, he's locked up. Matter of fact, you see him cuffing this nigga in mid court. They gonna call a timeout to lock his ass up. Timeout. Hey, come get him.
They gonna arrest the nigga on the court. They ain't even arrest niggas in the
That's crazy.
They ain't even gonna let him change clothes or nothing, bro. Sweaty and all. Hey, come on downstairs. Let's go. Come on.
Yo, if they hit the breaking news and then cut away to another breaking news,
I hear Mike Breen like he's been locked up. I'm gonna pass out middle of the game, dog.
They got Trisha Takanawa coming through that joint and everything.
Breaking news. Michael Parsons. What's his name?
Michael breaks the news.
Michael Porter.
And then Mike Breen says he's been locked up.
Hey, yo,
I'm gonna pass out, bro.
They gotta get the whole word out. It's crazy,
bro. That nigga.
That's out of pocket, dog. That's out of pocket.
And he said all this shit sober. At least Nick Young be drunk when he say stupid stuff. This dude sober said all this shit. So no police pressure, nothing.
Hey, let him. Hey man, he in New York, dog. He in New York. What y'all more excited for, man? NFL season, or NBA season?
It's NFL first, man.
I mean, what, 2 months apart, month and a half apart. So,
well,
bro, I don't really care what's going on in NBA. To be
college and NFL for me.
Basketball don't matter until after the All-Star break.
That's not.
But they're gonna talk about LeBron every day. Like, man, nobody give a fuck, bro. Retire. That's what the news should be. Hang it up. What else do you need to do?
They're not. Gary, shut up,
bro. The Lakers have been praying this nigga retired. When he opted in, everybody in the front office was like, shit, ain't this a bitch? This nigga gonna be here another year.
Yeah, they gonna do a lot of
roll, babe. Ain't nothing else for you to do.
Back and forth.
Trade him back to Cleveland. Trade him back to Cleveland.
They won't trade his bitch ass. I don't understand why.
Bro. Trade his ass to his.
He has the other no trade clause.
Yeah, he's no trade clause.
Yes, he's the other player. It was him and Bradley Beal.
He's anyways. That's their fault for giving him
trade LeBron to his residence.
He don't want to go out
of here.
Well, he want to go to Dallas, so
and ruin that perfectly good situation. But the thing is, if I'm Dallas, who are you trading for?
You got plenty of people to trade, but
I think keeping them dudes help them make that team is fine the way it is. LeBron doesn't make them any better.
Well, we
plus
better
AD
for the
already
Lakers.
told him to fuck off, so AD don't want him.
Doug, if they trade AD back to LA, I would be.
No, they ain't trading AD back. They
I know. That'd be some funny shit though.
Well, Bron ain't gonna want AD back.
But no, in all actuality, if the motherfucker was to be traded, this is a real scenario. Trade him back to Cleveland for some of them motherfucking young boys over there, and you keep the team like the certain core guys intact, and they still can run the East because the East is wide the fuck open.
But you think that looking like this. Donovan Mitchell ain't going. They're gonna ask for either Evan Mobley or Jared Allen and Darius Garland.
Okay, Jared Allen, Darius Garland can go.
Yeah.
You keep Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell, you bring LeBron in there, and you still have a fucking squad that can run in the fucking East and at least get to the finals.
I think if Rich Paul stirs it up somewhere before the deadline, I think Cleveland will be on the phone. And
or they'll call Cleveland. Hey, can we get this guy for Bron? Nah, you know what?
Especially if Cleveland's kind of like where they were last year, but they still feel like they need something to get over the top.
But I think that trade won't happen until about the All-Star break, to the trade deadline.
That's what I said. Yeah, trade deadline. That's why I said Rich Paul. Rich Paul starts stirring stuff up. You know how
LeBron, that nigga juicing,
I also think the Knicks might be another team who thought they had into trading for Bron.
Who?
The Knicks. They might be a team they might enter the trading for Bron.
We're not talking about this bitch ass nigga, dog.
So you opened the door and he walked in, and now we're here.
I'll be sure. I hope somebody trade for Kobe.
I quarterback thing.
You know, we just got yellow carded for that, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Who do y'all think quarterback wise is on the? We talk about the coaches in a high seat. Who is the quarterback that needs to get it done this year to live up to the expectations, the hype, or whatever?
Lamar and Josh Allen.
Josh Allen
and Lamar, both of them two. One of them two need to break through and get to the bowl and potentially win it.
The reason I don't even say them because I don't believe in either one of them motherfuckers. They're going to choke every time when they play fucking Mahomes. They're going to choke every time. Whether it's them or their coach is going to fuck them over, and it's going to be the end of it.
I want to say Dak, but he played for
said?
Jerry Jones, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
Who you said,
Man,
Deontay?
Dak better
Not
hold on to
I
his
said
job.
Aaron Rodgers because he
Aaron Rodgers.
believes he's still good. And everybody with eyes can see that this motherfucker is falling off a cliff.
He needs a
So
wheelchair.
'Cause I think-
that motherfucker is done.
My cousin. Side note: my cousin is a Steelers fan. When they were first talking about getting Rodgers, he was like, "Yeah, cuz I'm gonna set this one out this year. I'm gonna check back in 2026." I said, "Y'all ain't get Rodgers yet." He said, "Nah, we gonna get Rodgers, and I'm gonna check out and come back in 2026." And then they traded Mika. He was like, "I don't even know what this team's doing right now," because he was hyped. Literally, like he was hyped. They got Rams. He was like, "Bro, we got Rams and Mika." Da 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 da.
and then the
7
rest of
minutes
the
later,
report came out that it was for me.
yeah. So I had to tell him. I said, "Well, Mika's gone. They traded Mika." He was like, "What? What you talking about, cuz? It just say Rams." I said. Then he saw the news report.
The rest of the ticker coming.
Yeah, he saw the rest of the
When they
trade.
first dropped all the details didn't come out when it first.
Yeah, because it was everybody was still in shock for about 10 minutes. Like, so then he seen that he was just like,
about money.
so he's been having a roller coaster all season just with Pittsburgh. Because when they got DK, he was like, "Yo, we got DK and Pickens." Same thing happened. I said, "Dog, they traded Pickens." He like, "What you talking about?" I said, "They traded Pickens, bro."
Hey.
But I get it. I get it with
Amari
Rodgers.
Cooper's still a free agent.
I was gonna say Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Who gives a fuck?
He can't mess up nobody's fantasy team this year.
Who?
Why?
Amari Cooper.
Oh,
He's
Hold on.
still sitting at home with his feet up.
Why Trevor Lawrence?
Oh shit! Why, I can tell you why, and I ain't even pick it.
Oh,
I'll let you go first.
Huh?
I'll let Deontay go.
Go ahead.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence. What are you on? He on year 5, year 6?
Yeah.
Five.
Okay, and they've invested all this money into you, and you still haven't been that quarterback that you were in college yet. So yeah, it's his time to do this shit. They done went and got Travis Hunter for you and got all these other weapons. So what you gonna do with it, man?
Because I look at it like
The only thing one more thing, Sean. I'm sorry. One more thing. You did get one playoff win, but that was against the fucking Chargers. And we know the Chargers are going to charge. So, yeah, you got that. But other than that, what have you done?
He got to focus on having a winning record before we talk about playoffs. These motherfuckers can't win 10 games, let alone make the playoffs.
The amount of money he's making.
What is he making? 45, 50?
He up there attacking them.
Yeah, he up there with Dak and Goff.
50 on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He top 5
last year.
So when I'm looking at that money, like you said, they've invested in you. They've given you the contract. They went and got Liam Cohen. Drafted Travis Hunter. You got Thomas on the outside. Like, and like you said, the potential, like the conversation coming out. Like he was really good at Clemson and all that, and all the talk around him coming out. And like he got the playoff win, and this hasn't looked at. He hasn't really grown as a quarterback to me yet.
He still looks like he's at Clemson.
Not even that. It's still like he has those. He's streaky. He can't stay like this. It's like he'll go and then he'll regress, and then he'll go forward and regress. Like, so it's like, and it's a lot of small stuff that he still ain't doing yet. When you talking about processing and make the reads and all that stuff, he's still not. And I'm like you that amount,
slow.
brother. You need to be making that stuff.
Like his reads are a step slower than where it needs to be to take that next step NFL wise.
It's like when you ain't like your first 2 years, you can be like, all right. But like you said, like Deontay said, it's 5.
You should have understand the speed by now.
You know what I mean? Like you making elite money. I gotta see elite. So he's one. I think Kyler Murray's in that conversation too.
Yeah.
I mean, every year it's kind of like people kind of like, hey, don't the Cardinals and Kyler Murray, and then it's just like.
Speaking of the Cardinals, That quarterback from Michigan locking Harrison Jr. up every day in practice,
Oh well.
Hold on.
shutting his ass down.
Question. Off subject, but not off subject. With the NFL cap, you can't go over that cap, right? Because it's a hard cap, correct?
You can go over it, but they start taking picks and some other stuff.
You got to
You
get
can't
under it
stay
at a
over
certain
it.
point.
Yeah, you have to. There's a time frame you got to get under it, but and you have to stay under it once that time frame hit.
Yeah.
Because if you go over it and you stay
can
over
go
it,
over, but you have to get back under it.
they start
'Cause
taking
the
draft
Saints-
compensation from you.
The Saints been in the negative every offseason for like
the last
7
5 years. Every year you look at the Saints fucking cap, they like negative 50 million every year.
It'd be either 50 million to 90 million. You'd be like, what are you spending money on? Like,
what happens to the Saints with that? Where does that money go?
It's called dead money. Basically, they're still paying contracts for players that aren't on the team anymore.
The Michael Thomas contracts and stuff like that.
That guaranteed money, those people probably still had guaranteed money, but they cut them or they got hurt.
But they're over the salary cap. So what?
Because you still got to pay that guaranteed money.
Do they have to pay the NFL? They got to pay
they still got to pay the contracts to the player, but the cap won't adjust until that money has been taken care of.
Yeah.
So, like, let's just say this.
Because, see, the money go up every year.
Because he retired due to injury. But let's just say they signed me $100 million, 50 guarantee, right? And then cut my ass the next year. But they still owe me $35 million guaranteed. That $35 million
is on the cap.
Goes to the cap, and they just split it up over the years. So instead of all 35 in 1 year, it'd be like a portion this year.
No, that part I get that part. What I'm saying is like the NBA, right? They have a luxury tax. When you go to luxury tax, you got to pay that.
Yeah, NFL don't do the luxury tax.
Yeah, they don't do the luxury tax.
They take draft picks when you're in the luxury tax.
If you keep negating getting under the cap, they take picks from you.
Yeah. Okay, so take a pick. So you wouldn't have like a first rounder or something like that.
Yeah, they'll take like comp picks and all type of shit.
Signing any major contracts. They'll sign like a bunch of 1 year deals, 2 year deals, cap friendly joints where it doesn't a big cap hit because they're so far in the negative.
Because we had a lot of dead money until like 2023. Yeah. Because Gurley and Goff's contracts.
Yep. Trading a Goff and Gurley getting traded.
But they still had guaranteed money. That would be crazy. I'm paying whatever I got to pay. Take them draft picks. If I get a Super Bowl, nigga, I start cutting niggas after that show. However I got to do it.
But the thing is, that sounds good. And you start cutting niggas, that means you'll be in the negative for 7 or 8 years. And so you're asked to be drafted number 1 for the next
how
decade.
You set the contracts up.
Yeah, I have to listen. I figure it out, but I give up 3 for Michael Parsons.
But you can't front load contracts either, because that'll bite you in the ass too.
Huh?
Like if you front load somebody's guaranteed money where they getting the biggest portion of their guaranteed money to try to compensate for the cap later, that shit sounds good until you realize you don't have enough cap right now to pay him the 30 of the 40 million up front. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of maneuvering trying to get under that cap number.
Like I say all the time, you got to get creative and you got to be flexible with the cap because, like, the Eagles got to do a lot of that eventually.
120, all are guaranteed 25 a year.
Why you think the Browns ain't doing but so much? That Deshaun Watson contract, luckily, it ain't hit, but that contract could have possibly ruined them for 6 or 7 years. But they Browns, so they always suck, so they're just really in their normal position. But they don't have the cap to go get any help. They can't get a proven all pro because that cap is tight. You know, so that's the thing.
But if they how can they just can't say, all right, cool, we just can't go give you if they cap is they're over the cap, they can't say, okay, they're
not over the cap. He's just saying the cap is tight. Like they can't
you can't add help. See, you can pay your own players. But you can't go like Devontae Adams was a free agent. The Browns need a receiver. They can't go get him because that's new cap.
Oh, okay.
They can afford to bring. They can afford to pay him to bring him in.
So like in the middle of the season,
they would have had to cut somebody that they wanted to keep who has a contract money is kind of the same in order to compensate for it.
Like in the middle of the season, like they may need to pick up a guy, but if their cap is if they got like $5 million. And the guy they might need to go get is 12. They can't They can't even
add nobody because you're over.
They would have to really like drop.
That's what the penalty. Like, okay, I got you. I was like, where's the penalty at? But
yeah. If they went and tried to get him, they would be over. Yeah. So at the end of the year, who knows? There could be like 30 million over in the negative, but they'll have to get under that before the certain time frame because they got a time frame to get under the cap.
That's part of the reason you see certain teams franchise certain players.
Yeah.
Because they know they can't afford to pay him, but when you franchise him, you get to keep him and then negotiate
for a year or something.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't get a player that's from a different team unless he's like you're not a trade can't happen because you don't have you can't absorb his contract into your cap.
For example, like when Denver gave Russell that money, they had to bite the bullet moving him. They're saying we'll just take that big bill and suffer from it for the next few years.
Yep.
So they have to be
$65 million over 3 years.
So now they have to be very practical about how they're drafting.
Yep.
They can't be having too many misses. They got to really fill those
gaps. They got to hit every draft.
Money that they would want or could have if they weren't giving that money to Russ still.
And see, that's why the Eagles are like the Eagles right now are the blueprint on how you run your team. Them niggas draft excellently. So when they move off a guy, the guy behind him is just as good. So they're paying the guy behind him on a rookie deal.
Because they don't give up a lot of picks.
Yeah.
They'll do it for like an AJ, but they don't do it every year where they're just like dumping picks off, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once they get that type of they stay pat and
you got to be a major impact player.
And see the way
in a position of need.
And see how he kind of changed his philosophy because he was kind of drafting a little differently before, like you could say 2019, something like that. And then after that, when he kind of some of those dudes didn't pan out, he just changed his whole approach. And they went to Bama, Georgia, all those like NFL ready colleges. He's grabbing them.
Yep.
Like. And you can look at somebody like the Ravens. It's like they always a really good player always fall to them because they don't move a lot of their picks like that. They just be chilling at 20 something and get a stud.
He gonna be nasty.
Like, how did niggas let that get there? Like, it happens
like
every year. I be looking at their draft tight because I be like, they always get their first 3 rounds. They get studs, and you be like,
this year, the Mike Green, the outside linebacker. And the safety they drafted, both of them dudes gonna ball.
And
they're both Raven players. They play the type of style the Ravens want to play.
Because when you got certain teams, they know what they like.
Them. They don't go after the flashy name. They go after players that fit what they do.
Yeah. Like they'll draft off fit. Some teams draft off fit, some will just go if it's the best name on the board.
Yeah. Then you got the Raiders.
Sometimes you just can't you're not gonna let a Justin Jefferson walk. You just like we get that.
That's why you put Anthony Richardson on the Raiders. Smart. He fits their demographic, height, weight, speed, attributes. That's how the Raiders have already drafted attributes. The fastest dude in the draft, the Raiders are picking him.
So
whether he's good or not, they don't give a fuck. You fast. We can put you in a position. You're fast.
Like even when you go to like Detroit, like Brad Holmes, like he drafting off. All right, how does he fit? But it's talent too. Is they very talented and what like the receiver y'all got? He gonna be our wide receiver 3. He gonna be nice for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of that.
And see, Detroit now is a culture team. You got to
see a lot of the stuff.
Detroit. I just want to see the Super Bowl. We ain't got.
I get it. We just talking about the draft.
No, I know. I automatically go there, dog. You know my heart. I just be like, bro, let's just come on, dog.
But yeah, I get it. Because I'm bringing it up because at one point y'all approach weren't like that. It was
we had no identity. We was just doing shit.
That's why
y'all want to dress in needs and things like that
in the first round.
They said that we was trying at one point.
Remember that shit? They drafted Roy Williams, Charles Johnson. They drafted Nate. They drafted Nate Burleson? They drafted
they drafted Nate
in the first round 4 years in a row, trying to find the number 2 to Megatron. Meanwhile, everyone else panned out with them niggas.
It's crazy. When they found number 2, that nigga retired after that. The number 2 was
Charles Johnson.
Right? Huh?
Charles Johnson played 2 years for y'all motherfuckers. That was the number 2 pick for y'all.
His name was Carlos Rogers.
That was a
You
corner.
had Roger.
Oh, okay.
No,
You
Charles
had-
Rogers. That's it. It is
Who
Rogers.
played kickoff
Charles
return
Rogers.
for Seattle?
Oh, you
Nate
talking about
Burleson.
Golden Tate?
Yeah, Golden
Golden
Tate was
Tate.
supposed to be number 2, and then Calvin Johnson like I'm out. Like what, a year prior to or something like that?
But see, Golden Tate was y'all didn't. I don't think y'all drafted him.
No, he came to us as
No,
a free agent.
they
Free
picked
agent.
him up. Yeah.
But y'all
free
y'all
agent.
drafted 4 receivers 4 years in a row.
Now we're just saying like a solid.
No, when he
number
said
2.
when they got the 2, they finally got the partner.
Yeah.
The
And
other
then
guy
Calvin
left.
was like, the little fat kid doing he just bounced those niggas.
Yeah, really.
Right.
But like, you know what I'm saying? It's everyone's different. Like, and you got the teams that know how they know what fits. Like, because sometimes I get a little irritated with us because we'll find the fit guys. It'd be way better talented dudes on the board than me, but they'll be like, we'll get this guy, he fits schematically. And you're like, and his role will be fine, but you're like, this guy over here is going to be great in Baltimore or Philly.
Yeah.
Or he'll go to the division, like he'll go to Seattle, and you'll be like, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, we should have got that guy.
Solid, but this dude's all pro.
Yeah. But see, and then we'll just find another guy to replace that guy we just got. Like, because linebackers, we're not paying him. So it don't even, like.
Don't come down later, you're getting paid as a linebacker, sir.
That's fact.
Bruh, if you're a linebacker, you better hope you get paid.
Yeah, Bobby fucking Wagner. Let him get the fuck up out of there.
And that's Bobby Wagner. I wish we still had Bobby Wagner.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Ernest
bro,
fucking Jones.
Where's he?
Let him get the fuck up out of there.
Commanders.
Where's
With the
Bobby
Commanders.
Wagner went to Washington.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Bruh, if
He
you're
went
a
back
linebacker
to
for
Seattle
the Rams,
after us and then went to the Commanders.
you need about 250 tackles and 10 interceptions as a linebacker for the Rams. Then they might consider getting you a second contract.
You know who you need to
I
be?
don't mind.
You need to be London Fletcher for us to keep you.
So,
5'9", 225-pound middle linebacker.
Jesus Christ.
Other than that, or Ray Lewis or Brian Urlacher or some shit.
Whatever his name is from WWE, that's a solid wall right there. Jesus Christ. God damn. But look though, before we go,
We just don't care about linebackers.
Well, you say, Sean, go ahead.
I said we just don't care about linebackers, and it's frustrating because I can watch all y'all teams and y'all linebackers be making plays, and I be like, I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like.
We don't do know what that.
I don't know what that is.
Y'all on front four. If the defensive line don't make the play, they getting yards.
That's why Saquon went home real quick. As soon as he got past the D line, hey, that's a tutty. That ain't nobody there.
Head on the goalpost.
That's a tutty.
Wait a minute. Ain't y'all the team he decided not to break the record against? Like, oh, okay, I'm good.
No, they want us.
Or y'all was the week before where he had close to it, but he stopped and they
It
didn't
was,
play him the last
wasn't
four.
against the Giants. Wasn't
I
the
think it was
Giants?
No, the
Giants.
Giants was the game he didn't play at all, where he could have broke the record. But the game before, he had like 150 yards, and he was like, they took him out in the third quarter because they was blowing the team out, and he only needed 105 to break the record. But he decided not to play because he said he was cool with not. Nah, give me my motherfucking record, nigga.
I don't think it was us. It wasn't us.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It was somebody. He was in that. He had like 150 in the first half. He played one drive in the second half. He broke
Probably
free.
Jacksonville.
It sound like us because our run defense was atrocious. So it might be us.
We got to go back on the pod and look and see what
Yeah,
it was.
'cause-
We talked about it then.
But we gonna get up out of here real quick. Thank y'all again. But look, one last thing. Expectations for y'all team, just y'all team. What are your expectations for your team this year? Go ahead, Deontay.
Better than last year. It's all based off the progression of Cam Ward and see what the other people gonna do on the fucking team. Because the receiving core is Calvin Ridley and Tyler Lockett and the two receivers we drafted. I do not like Van Jefferson. He's a fucking bum. He need to cut him and keep Restrepo. That's what I say. You need to go in and do that. But my expectation, I want to win at least 6 games. But it's a stretch in there because our beginning is tough as fuck. But if we can hit some wins in that middle stride, and we might make a little noise at the end. So
6 wins, you feel y'all met expectations. You go with
yes.
Okay. All right. Court, what you got? Them Texans.
Well, I think the NFL is going to be exciting this year.
That is out of pocket.
There's
This
a lot of
nigga ain't
competitive
shit.
teams. We'll see if somebody can finally dethrone the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an interesting year for
Bro,
the
your team, bitch ass nigga.
Who?
So
Do y'all
they
remember?
haven't offered me a new contract yet. So
you go back
Do
to
y'all
Atlanta.
remember it was
Let's go
kickoff
back to
and
how you
Rob
think I
Lowe
knew
was at
about
the
Amari
game?
Cooper being a free agent?
Go
I'm at
back to
Amari
Atlanta.
Cooper's house right now.
Yeah.
Go back to Atlanta, bro. Just go back to Atlanta.
Remember when Rob Lowe was at the
I'm
game?
sitting next to Cooper is right beside me right now. Amari, that's his name, something like that. Whatever his name is.
Go back to Atlanta, Court. You tripping?
I ain't going back there either. We paying the backup 180 million. Enough said. That's poor decision making.
No, you a Texas fan. Texas, he fuck with y'all. Don't worry about it. Sean, what you got? What you think your team gonna do?
I want to say
We played
before
like they did last
Rob
year.
Lowe was at a kickoff, NFL kickoff, and he didn't have a team he was representing, so he had an NFL fitted on, just the logo of the NFL. That's what Court is doing right now. That's literally what he's doing.
I'm like Craig
But-
Hodges with the free agent NBA jersey, the 3-point contest.
Jesus Christ.
And,
the red, white, and blue
even-
with the NBA with Jerry West on the front.
Even though he hasn't been with us for a while, I apologize for Van Jefferson's fuck ups in advance, Deontay. Even though he hasn't been with us for a while, I'll just apologize in advance.
The nigga, the first preseason game, Cam hit him in the chest. He dropped the ball. The second game, Cam threw a bomb, hit him in his hand. With a guaranteed touchdown, he dropped the ball. And
That's
then,
why he's
Cam
gone.
did it as the leader of the team. He said that was my fault. I should have hit him. I should have hit him better than that. Where
Cam,
the fuck
you did
else
your
can I
part.
hit the motherfucking receiver at with the fucking football? I didn't want to catch it. You can't catch it in your chest. You can't catch it in your
Ball, put it here. Boom. You gotta do it, dog.
like Spike.
You don't spike the ball, put it here. Boom.
That was
That's
week
what-
one, and he dropped that.
And now he's not there anymore.
God damn it.
Expectations. Barring health of QB1, we got to make a deep playoff run. Because everybody and their mama was like, "Hey, they were the closest to the Eagles. They done set it up so high, so we gotta make a deep playoff run." Like I said, barring the health, and if it goes the other way, Arch Manning is going to be great. So
I wish I would have kept Cooper Kupp because that trio would have been disgusting.
yeah, don't get me started on some of this offseason stuff because I don't know why we're paying Tutu Atwell any money, but
Exactly my point on why you could have found Kupp some money and let Atwell go.
We could just restructure Cup, go and get Devontae.
Yeah,
You gotta
let Tutu Atwell join Van Jefferson.
Y'all record into the season?
Record.
Yeah.
12 to 11 wins.
Oh, we gotta start hot, like super hot. Like we gotta start hot. We can't do we kind of winning, not winning early and shit. Like we can't.
5-4, then pick up later on type.
Yeah, like we can't keep doing that because it's like, once we start looking bad, everybody's like, I don't know about the Rams, and then we get hot and everybody's like, they the biggest threat, and it's like, bro, stop.
LA, to live and die in LA, all that shit. I'm trying to tell you. So
Y'all do y'all
Lions, we're gonna win division 13-4, lose first round, and I'm gonna be pissed off again. So listen.
God,
Thank y'all for tuning in. We
I
appreciate
didn't even do my
it.
record prediction. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
at least that's better than him dragging Jordan at the end of the podcast.
That's where I was going. Y'all didn't give me a chance. Sean, go ahead so we can get part over with real quick. Thanks, Court.
If all
because
things
that team
work
over
and health is in our favor, 12-5. 12-5.
Cool. I like that.
But we ain't doing no Mike bashing. Mike's been retired for a number of years.
We gotta go. I'm not gonna do no Mike bashing. You know what I mean? Only LeBron bash from this point on. Fuck that nigga. Yo, fuck Mike too. Kobe's still a GOAT. It's been proven over and over again. He was Batman. He had some weak ass Superman nigga.
We cannot get through one episode.
We cannot because he is the fucking GOAT. No matter how y'all try to slice it, Court, I don't care. Put your dreads in the ponytail.
He is a GOAT,
Huh?
but Mike is the GOAT of GOATs.
No.
Mike is the greatest of greats.
Kobe is the greatest of all time. Bitch ass nigga.
He the
Fuck
greatest of
that
the
nigga.
2000s.
Huh?
He the greatest of the 2000s.
We ain't going to. That's cap. He's the greatest of all time. Everybody
From
knows.
2000 to 2020, you can get to Kobe.
You know it.
Yeah, when Mike retired, Kobe took
nigga
him
had Pippen for 20 games and started crying, man.
And like that, we're gone. Click the button.
You lucky everyone can't end this motherfucker because you was dragging this.
He pussy, bro. Fuck that nigga. Fuck Mike. Kobe to go. Steph is number 2.
You know if you ingratiate,
Kareem is 3. Mike is 4.
He's doing this. He wants me to say some ill shit on the dead, man. Stop doing this shit, bro. You trying to make me. You trying to antagonize me into doing this shit.
We don't give it a rating.
Hit the button, bro.
Hey, look, you know Trae Young with Team Jordan now, so we could get a deal.
Cut your dad's mic, yo. Engineer, cut your dad's mic. Cut his mic off, yo. He tripping on code.
Nigga, you recording?
Huh? No, I was saying cut his mic. I want engineer to do it. I'm sick of this. Hey, yo, we gotta go. We out, man. Peace. These niggas tripping out here.